Offensive police operations against the New People's Army are suspended in line with President Rodrigo Duterte's declaration of a unilateral ceasefire with the communist rebels. The AFP earlier halted its military operations against the armed wing of the Communist Party of the Philippines as a goodwill gesture for the resumption of the peace process with the rebel group. More of this report from Aya Macalma.
To the CPP, NPA, NDF. Let us end this decades of ambuscades and skirmishes. We are going nowhere, and it is getting bloodier by the day. To immediately stop violence on the ground, restore peace in the communities, and provide enabling environment conducive to the resumption of the peace talks. I am now announcing a unilateral ceasefire with the CPP, NPA, NDF, effective immediately, and call on our Filipinos in the National Democratic Front and its forces to respond accordingly.
2 days after President Rodrigo Duterte announced the unilateral ceasefire with the Communist Party of the Philippines National Democratic Front, the Philippine National Police immediately carried out the SOPO, or suspension of offensive police operations nationwide. This is the first time a truce was implemented on an ordinary day, which is usually called by the government during December until January of the following year. Including in the SOPO is a suspension of test missions of the PNP Special Action Force. According to PNP spokesman Senior Superintendent Jonardo Carlos, that while the SOPO is on indefinite status, the National Police is still on defensive mode, given the security measures it has to maintain in different parts of the country. This includes security patrols to protect PNP camps and stations, government offices, private installations, and communities. The PNP clarified that the SOPO excludes the current law enforcement operations like serving warrants of arrest, search warrants, anti-criminality patrols, and checkpoints in establishments. Under the SOPO nationwide, the PNP appeals to the NPA to release the 4 cops abducted last Sunday in Malimono, Surigao del Norte, to stop the ongoing pursuit operations.
All PNP units are enjoined to be vigilant in performance of their duties to prevent any untoward incident as a result of insurgent hostile action. This suspension of offensive police operations shall be observed and respected by all units and persons of the PNP. This is for the guidance and compliance signed by our Deputy Chief PNP for Operation Police Director Benjamin B. Magalong.
For PTV News, this is Waywaya Macalma.
Ako po si Cathy San Gabriel. Subscribe na sa PTV YouTube channel. I-click lang po ang subscribe button.